welcome to my crappy Let's Play of Octopath Traveler. Will I finish this like the rest of my other Let's Plays? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it because I have nothing better to do with my life right now. Yeah. Did I say FinalTimeHero here? Hold up, let me check if the audio's working. Okay, it's working. That was weird. Okay. Having a fun time, all of us. So, beginning Octopath Traveler. You can choose Honnet. Your name is Honnet, and you are a hunter. One of the last descendants of an ancient clan that calls the deep forest home. Your prowess with the bow is unmatched. Your master left home 1 year ago, summoned to hunt a dread beast, and you protected the village while awaiting his return. Then one day, the return of an old friend gives you cause for concern, and you strike out on a journey of your own. Okay, she's cool. Cleric, Ophelia, Path Guide, Path Action Guide, and Talent Sum. Your name is Ophelia, and you are a cleric. You hail from the snow-stepped frost. I can't speak English. You hail from the snow-swept Frostlands, where you dutifully serve the Order of the Flame under your adoptive father, the Archbishop. As your adopted sister and best friend prepares to embark on a perilous pilgrimage, you stand ever at her side. But unbeknownst to the both of you, events are about to take a tragic turn. Ophelia has one of these sadder stories, if I had to say. One of the more tragic ones of the 8. Here comes my favorite, favorite male character here. Scholar Cyrus, Path Action Scrutinize, and Talent Study Foe. Your name is Cyrus, and you are a scholar. You teach at the Royal Academy in Atlasdam, and although you have numerous admirers, your only true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There is so much more I would learn. One day, you realize an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library, piquing your insatiable curiosity. He is one of the smartest characters in all of Octopath Traveler. However, he's also fucking dense as hell. It's hilarious. His interactions with the rest of the party and his story are... it's really funny. It's just fun. Tressa, best girl, baby, I love her. Merchant, Tressa. Your name is Tressa, and you are a merchant. You stock the shelves at your parents' shop in your sleepy seaside hometown. Yet you often find yourself gazing out at sea, longing for something more. What lies beyond the horizon? You never thought you'd know the answer. Then one day, an unfamiliar vessel weighs anchor at the docks, changing your life forever. Tressa has the least serious story. However, that does not change any of the charm and fun. I love reading, I love playing through her story. It's so fun. And isn't that what an adventure is supposed to be? We have one of the other tragic male characters. Your name is Albright, and you are a warrior. Once a proud knight, you You lost both king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today, you serve as a master at arms for a remote mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? The question tortured you, night after restless night. Then one day, you overhear a name from your past, giving you a new purpose. Primrose. Oh, she has the saddest fucking story out of all of them, easily. And the darkest story as well. Your name is Primrose and you are a dancer. You ply your trade in the pleasures of District and of Sunshade, a town forever shrouded in darkness. In truth, you are a high-born daughter of the once proud House Azelhart. An identity you conceal from all. 3 men bearing the mark of a crow. They took my father away from me. But you will have your revenge. Hers is a tough story and one that I enjoyed playing through. It was a fucking time. We have best boy Alfin. He's so nice. He gives me hope for humanity. Yeah. Your name is Alfin, and you are an apothecary. You treat the wounded and sick in a small village amid the babbling brooks of Riverlands. Stricken ill as a child, you were saved by a traveler who asked for nothing in return, inspiring you to follow in his footsteps. Although hesitant to leave the only home you've known, your best friend convinces you to follow with your dreams, wherever it may lead you. Therion. He's the one I started with in my last playthrough, in my very first playthrough. However, this is a whole different ball game. The reason I'm playing on the PC, even though I've beaten it, is because I can't record the New Game Plus on my Switch, so I had to rebuy it and play on here. Therion has the best path action you can steal, so you don't have to pay for buying items from other people. However, yeah. Your name is Therion, you are a thief. While your past is a guarded secret, your exploits are known far and wide. Mere whispers of your extravagant heists strike fear into the hearts of the wealthy. Drifting into the Cliftlands, one day, you hear a rumor of great riches to be had. You set your sights on a mansion said to be impregnable, only to find what you never expected. Okay. If I had to say, Primrose has the darkest one, he has the second darkest one, and Ophelia has the third darker one. And no. Third darker one, and the fourth darkest one has to be Albright. Now, which one should I pick? I am going to roll a 1d8 because I have dice and I can do that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Who will we choose today? Aha! So, I rolled a 2. So, the main character of this game will be Cyrus. Begin our adventure as Cyrus? Of course.
A world of knowledge awaits.
Oh boy. Here he comes.
And so it was that Atlasdam was founded some 2 centuries ago. Indeed, Our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera. But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago. Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Cyrus?
I think it was...
Now. No need to get all flustered. There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yes, Professor. Let's see. I believe it was Hornburg.
That is correct.
I think my favorite thing about Cyrus is that he's a great teacher and he's not going to penalize you. And this is one of his main points, like one of his best points, and it's shown early on in the story. That he's a kind and
Hornburg
caring
was
teacher.
ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion. On the other hand, our fair Atlasdam was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands. Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness. It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands, as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time.
He always goes into a ramble and forgets what time it is.
Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture.
Why are you yelling? There's only 2 people in the room.
And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Yes, Professor.
Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
Hello?
Seems it's your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the special archives. I forgot to read the other one because I zoned out. Hold up. Okay. 14 minutes.
Splendid!
Splendid. Finally, I can begin my research. The library is just outside the palace. I better make haste. Now, we get some move. The radar. Use the radar in the bottom right to check the area and find your heading. So the green is basically we're gonna follow the story. The orange is most likely it's side quests. Obviously that's save points and hidden items and other. I can press that button to turn it on and off. Cool. It's been a while since I've played this game. Can I not talk to you? You're useless. Ooh, you can run. Can I talk to any of you? Nope. So, you're gonna realize quickly the only people you're able to talk to are these people. And here's the pause. What happened to my equipment? Just a staff? Ordinary hat, body.
How'd you do?
Well, I can't use his ability yet. Well, that's for now. Oh, cutscene.
Oh,
Prophet. And here comes this.
Professor Albright.
Whoa. Oh, thank heavens you're still here. I thought I had missed you.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness?
The truth of the matter
Please
is...
spare the time. I've had a question about something we learned today.
But of course!
But of course, Your Highness. It would be my pleasure to answer anything. After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as any of my research. Unfortunately, I cannot spare much time. Is question a quick one?
Indeed.
Yes, Professor. It will not take long. I wonder what the question is. I was wondering about the ancient religion of Hornburg. Pray tell, what do they worship?
Very astute of you.
A very astute question, Your Highness. However, I fear that nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell. I'm not sure if it said so earlier, but if you remember, one of the other characters was a knight of Hornburg, and when Hornburg fell, they were left out of a job. So, all of these characters are very, how you say, interchangeable. In fact, yeah. I see. A shame that.
The truth is...
I do, however, have a theory of my own. I believe the royal family of Hornburg were guardians of an ancient power. Mind you, this is not idle speculation. My theory is based on the fact that blah 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 blah. And theories. Poor little girl. Left in the shadows, watching as Professor and her other student, her classmate, is busy talking with Cyrus. Let us continue the discussion another time. My apologies for keeping you, Professor.
With pleasure.
No need for apologies, and it would be my pleasure, Your Highness. And that such questions occur to you is a sign of a sharp and curious mind.
I thank you.
Your lectures on history of the realm are most fascinating to me. For if I do not learn of your past, how can I hope to lead my people to a bright future?
Indeed.
A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led by one of such wisdom and kindness. As am I truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in some small way. You are far too kind, Professor Albright. I am proud to be your student.
Ah,
Oh dear, I'm running late, as you always are.
good day.
Pray tell, do not forget. Whoops, not pray tell. Pray do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor. Oh,
Ah, Therese.
oh, hello there, Therese.
Yes? Do you have a question for me?
No.
I mean, no. Good day, Professor. Goodbye. And she's embarrassed, Cyrus, but you're too much of a dense to notice. And there's our first save point. The music in this game, the sounds, the voice acting, everything here is so wonderful. Can't wait to get to the gameplay. However, this is going to be the end of the first episode. Thank you for watching, and have a great time. What do I say when I leave? I should have a slogan. Sayonara.